Hi everyone, so today the video is about how to time the market correctly with any coins you want to buy. It's very important, you find out where is the Satoshi line. I'm always going to insist with that orange line. It's very important. So here, Bitcoin Cash from July 23 up to December 13, that was yesterday. Today we're the 14th December. And I sent this chart to some friend. I knew it was very low Satoshi price. If I was going to check the green line, I know it's very high. So I always check the orange. And when it's very low, I recommend him to buy at around 75 Satoshi if possible. If the price it did not, it stopped at around 82. So he bought some, and today, guess what? On Bittrex right now, Bitcoin Cash, I will just refresh the page, and I think we are at around 1,280,000. You see that? Yeah, 1,236,000 or 12,360,000 Satoshi at this time. So I told him, look for it. So that's one coin. My Ripple, I make a video 2 days ago. It's at 3,443 when I bought it at 1665, so 1,665. So made a nice gain over there. And also I share with him Syscoin, the bottom price of the orange line, because Bittrex deal only with Satoshi. Their graph are made from the Bitcoin value, the measure of Satoshi. And I told to him to buy at 2020, and the top, the resistance was at 2480. And if we get going to check on Bittrex at this moment, Syscoin is at 2747. So there's a little breakout over there. So another good call. Again, let's go check. The next chart, I say PIVX. I did not check PIVX lately, so maybe I'm going to be surprised. So let's see. So PIVX is at 31,569, 31,569. And here it was at 29. So another little breakout there. So another great call. And then let's go see the next one. And again, you need to know when to enter. The Satoshi, you see here, there's a big up and down, big peaks and lowers low. And this is where you need to buy. You don't want to buy at the top there, always to buy here, because now you can hold the coin since it's going to go up, and you let it ride. If it stop here and coming down, you can sell around here, Very important to check those Satoshi line measure, it will gauge you correctly when to buy, when to sell. So again, that's one of that coin. Next, I predicted it was going to break up, and I make my triangle, and I told him it's going to break up. And if we check next, I'm not sure where it is right now. It's at 42.46. From my picture, we were at 39. So and I'm sure it went pretty more higher than that, because if we click on it, it went to at 46. You see 4,600. So a nice gain there of close to 20%. So that's not bad. Again, so this is what you always have to consider. Power Ledger. Oh my goodness, this one went up pretty good, I think. So let's check Power Ledger. Is at 45.58. It went to a 4,900 Satoshi. And from my picture, I told to him try to buy at 3,084, and it was at 3,300 when I told to him it was going to about to break up, break out. And you see, nice gain over there. So again, you need to always checking your Satoshi. Metal is is very low Satoshi, never been so low like this. And you see, this is a cycle. Now it went down. It's about to do the same cycle again, maybe not as high, but if you bought it at 3,600 maximum Satoshi, it can go up to 300,000 satoshi. So you can make 8-9 times your money if you gauge correctly the market. This is what I'm saying. You have to gauge the market. You're not going to buy here at the top, you know. This is ridiculous. Even the price going up, you have to take to check your satoshi status on the chart where you are, you know. So it's very important. These altcoin, you want to flip them very quickly unless you buy them at very low in the chart, and you know you can hold for, you let it go until you know it come back down. So let it ride. There I can agree with you. You can hold those altcoin. Otherwise, if you buy in the middle here, you don't know if it's gonna ride or come back down very rapidly. You're not sure where you are in the chart. So that's why invest bigger money when you see those charts are very bottom price, and this is very important. So let me check the next coin I recommend to him. I told him about NEO was going to explode, because here on the, you know, on the 7th of December, this is where Bitcoin went crazy. It hit that $19,000. And this is where all the altcoin plunge, you know. And this is where on the next day they start to rebound, you know, slowly. And here they make a parallel. And I knew it was going to go up. I told to him, time to buy those NEO coin. They're going to go up very soon. And right now, NEO is at, this is the Ethereum, sorry. It was a big gain there. Let's check NEO. And right now is at 314. It went to 230,000 satoshi. So from the chart is a very good gain, because I give the call at around 250. So another 30% gain if he listened to me. I don't know if he did, but I gave him to him, you know, those charts. So this is how, and today that's the Bitcoin Cash I sent to him, and I told to him it's at 80 something, 83-ish thousand satoshi. Is this going to go up, you know? So this is how I do. I'm always going to go on CoinMarketCap. That's the place I can really spot the satoshi versus the USD. And every time I'm going to check on the chart, you know, let's say I'm going to take let's say Ripple, because that's a very recent one who went up, like Ethereum, the same. And when you are on CoinMarketCap, you always want to check, you know, not that green line, because that green line can really mislead you. Yes, you're checking the price, but the price may go up and your satoshi may go down, and this is where you don't want to lose your Bitcoin value. So you have to make a real decision about it. And if we put it on the last day, and this is where it went up very quickly, you know, you could get it at around 2,441. I know the next day before I got them at 1665, and even they were below that. So let's see here. Oh, it's even, I'm just checking my date when I purchased them. Yeah, the 12,000. So I bought them at around 16, around this point, you know, this path there. And even I could get them cheaper if I want, but I knew it was going to really raise. And from here it's been, you know, a very good ride since I bought them very low. Now, if I see the chart of Ripple on the long term, I know I bought them at a very low satoshi. You see here, you see that line here, it's very low satoshi, and we're here now. So do you think it's a good time to hold Ripple or to sell it? You don't want to sell it, because this thing can ride, you know, we're almost at the beginning of year, almost the same, and it can ride up to, at this time it ride up to, if I can have my, I'm not sure, but it's over 48,000 satoshi, and at this time it is at only 3,400 satoshi. So imagine that the gain, maybe 16 times the gains, 15 times the gains if I hold it. So that's why I know it's a good time to get on this, because it's very low satoshi at this time. And this is, I'm always going to check the chart for every coins like that. I know my re-entry in the game of those coins is very great, because it hit the rock bottom when Bitcoin hit 19,000. Does it mean it can go down again? Yes, if Bitcoin start to rise very rapidly to 20K, 21K, 22, of course it's going to regress. This is where you have to make sure you can be ready to sell your altcoin and let Bitcoin rise to, to its peak. And when the things start to stabilize, you can re-enter in the game again. Check your Satoshi line where it is, let's say it's at the same level at the lowest position. It's going to do the same. Now you can enter again and make sure you can, make a 20, 30, at least a percentage profit, and you cash those profit right away. You park it in Bitcoin, so you get back ASAP your investment by selling a portion of your coin at the date they are, let's say it's peaking, say, okay, I'm going to sell 80% to gain my 20% gain. So 80 I sell right away. So I got those free coin because I recoup my investment, and then the 20 extra percent, roll with it. Now you have every opportunity to hold it, for the long term, or sell it and play with other market. This is up to you, but this is always my chart. The green line is always going to mislead you, never put you in the right direction. And I understand why Coinbase, GDAX, Gemini, to name just a few exchange USA based, why they deal in US dollar. What do you think they do that? Because they knows the Satoshi game. They're not going to tell you it's at lowest peak. They keep quiet about it. And when they take your money, when you buy, let's say, an Ethereum, what do you think they're going to do with that money? They're going to take a fraction of it, and they're going to go buy on the market when the Satoshi is at the lowest part. And they have expert trader, I'm telling you, they do have. And they're going to buy a big bunch of Ethereum at the lowest price. They don't deal with Ripple. It might come very soon. But this is where they're going to play, and they're going to buy a lot of them. And when the Satoshi go up, they know they're going to gain of it. Because now after they make 3, 4, 5 times their profit, not the 1% or 2% they're telling when you're buying from them. This is a small peanut gain for them, But they keep that money to rebuy and put them back in their vault. And they will repeat that time to time when they know the Satoshi going very down. This is where the game is. It is, guys. It's not the US dollar. It's the Bitcoin Satoshi value of every coin. And this is where you need to buy them, So again, this is up to you. If you want to deal only with USD, hey, it's your stuff. But me, I know, since I'm playing the Satoshi game, I'm always gaining a lot of Satoshi, and a gain of Satoshi of Bitcoin means more value later on, because now I can rebuy stuff when they goes at the dip with the same money I make at the top. I'm going to have more coins for cheaper price. You understand? So this is how I play it. Again, another example with Ethereum, the same thing happened. So if the chart can just open quickly, here it's 7:30, but you will see what Coinbase and others are doing. I'm telling you, I'm sure they're playing this. I'm sure they're not going to announce it, but this is their game. So you see again, when the Satoshi is going down, the price here, this is the where the price started to go up, but the Satoshi was going to go down. Here you have 15 million Satoshi if it's the peak of Ethereum at that time. So you take that 15,000 Satoshi per Ethereum. If you're Coinbase, You may have hundred thousands of Ethereum. So you sell it there. You keep a portion in the vault. And then when it's going to go down, multiply that 15,000 by so many coins, and then rebuy at the dip. And when it was very cheap at 2,800,000, 15,000 divided by 2 million, you're gaining 6 times. So you're going to have 6 times more Ethereum by doing that than if you just hold it for the long run. So this is where they're making their money, guys. I know now. Now I know. So that's why they will give you an appreciation of 400 something to 700, 300, but during that time, they multiply the Ethereum number of coin by 5 minimum. So this is why they have very expert trader over there. They knows when to sell it and they knows when to buy it. And they're going to repeat that until it goes to the peak. They're going to dump them, sell it over there to different market like Bittrex, Poloniex. I'm sure they have different account there. And they're going to rebuy the dip when things go down. And when things go down is when Bitcoin goes up very rapidly. And they knows the game. So now you know a good ways to analyze the market very rapidly. Do not follow that green USD chart. You're going to be misled and you're going to miss on the big money. I don't say you're not going to make money. You will. But the orange line is the line who will bring you to the biggest treasure ever. And this is what they're doing. And I know because I analyze things and have experience in life. So now I'm passing that to you. Do whatever you want. This is your business. But I know my business and I do like to share my idea with you. And you can leave a comment below. Tell me if you agree or disagree. And like this, we can maybe start a chat together. And it's okay to have different opinion because this is what brings the world together. Having different style, opinion, and this is what makes this world, great. So I will see you to another video and have a nice day. Bye-bye.